volley, and then we go from there. You don't worry about anything, you just volley like you think is the right volley. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pick up some errors here. Okay. Annie, how are you?
Good.
Okay, good. So, okay, for some of you, I'm sure you've seen my playlist with Annie. She's a beginner, intermediate player, and every now and then we just keep improving her game. This is your first ever lesson on volleys, right? Okay, so if those of you struggling with your volleys just starting out, I'm going to show you what I'm going to tell Annie on her very first lesson with volleys. You ready?
Yes.
What we're going to do is we're going to start, I'm just going to feed you a couple of volleys, one forehand volley, one backhand volley, and then just volley like you want to. I'll give you tips from there. All right, Annie, one forehand volley, one backhand volley, and then we go from there. You don't worry about anything, you just volley like you think is the right volley. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pick up some errors here. Okay, and again, not bad. Okay, yes. Okay, go. And one more. Okay. The one thing I like about your volleys is that you don't swing too much, okay? A lot of beginner players, I watch them and they try and swing on the volley, so you don't have that problem, okay? What you do have is, though, you don't realize it, but you're moving a bit slow, so then what happens is you volley open stance, okay? If you volley open stance, it's going to be very hard, you're losing balance, you're falling back, okay? Comes back to the split step, so what you want to do is you want to split step early enough. When I contact the ball, you want to split step, so you actually have time to step in. Okay, I did see another thing that we're going to fix, but let's do that first. Let's split step, and then always get your left leg forward. For a beginner volley, the first thing you want to do is, and on the backhand volley, you step forward. If you notice that you volley and you're trying to step forward but the ball's already hitting your racket when the foot's in the air, it's too slow. So this foot needs to be down on the volley, okay? So Annie, why don't you take a practice one? So show me the split step and then step forward on both sides. So split and punch, yes. Split, yes. So try and get that opposite foot down right before contact point. Okay, forward, split. Wow, split. Not bad. Punch it. Good. All right, not bad. Annie, you're a player here. Okay, it's split. Really not bad for your first volley lesson ever. Go. Good. All right, and again. And one more. All right. Okay, Annie, I'm going to give you 2 more tips with the footwork. That was a lot better. And then I'm going to give you 2 more, and that's all I'm going to give you for today. You know me, I don't like to give more than 3 tips, especially in the beginning. Okay. So I'm going to give you the forehand volley and the backhand volley. On your forehand volley, you want to be careful. Your left hand, so think left hand, it's the same thing for both sides. Left hand is doing this on contact point. Okay, you're losing out on accuracy, and it's just not natural for the body, okay? If you watch the pros, they get a lot of accuracy because they get ready. As they volley, this arm sometimes even goes past the racket for acceleration and impact. There. But at the bare minimum for now, try and just keep your hands together, like they're handcuffed, or in front, like you said, on the forehand volley. Backhand volley, it's a little, still think about the left hand, but what you're doing is you're punching and then your left arm is just there, so it's not helping with impact, okay? When your racket head goes forward, the left hand goes back. That's what gives you that impact, balance, and accuracy. Boom. And so on that note as well, make sure you're not holding your left hand on the grip. You got to hold the throat of the racket. Okay, so again, I'll give you one more tip and then we work on both. Okay, the last little tip is, many of you know I love this, but hold your racket quickly. And pretend like you're doing a backhand volley. Okay, so now you're doing it right, guys. If you can see her hand here, nice ring by the way. Are you married? I'm just kidding. Her hands are long here, okay? Sometimes when you volley, you're holding it like a baseball bat or like a bike, and that's when the racket gets weak, okay? So long fingers on both sides will help you a lot. Let's check it out. So, Annie, so you're going to focus on, show me quickly, your forehand volley, hands together, punch. Ah, wrong foot though, remember the first tip? Yes, Backhand volley, hold the throat, look at your right hand, yes, and then as you volley, separate, good. And then you want to just check your hand. Your hand is looking good with a long hand on the grip. Okay, let's check it out, Annie. Hands together, step in. It's not together, something you got to work on. Yes, keep it together even if it feels weird. Let's do some forehands only just to get it going. Wow, that's so much better, Annie. Hands together. Beautiful, hands together. Now you look like a volleyer. Now your backhand volley, hold the throat, separate as you punch, still stepping in. Look at your hand, it's going short again, okay? And good. Try and punch a little bit down, Annie. You're opening up your strings. Hold, separate, good. Okay, hold it, look at your right hand, hold the throat. There we go. Hold, separate, punch it forward, trust it for me. Good, and go. Brilliant. Okay, Annie, well done. That's all I'm going to leave you with today. Can I just ask the camera to show the audience her volleys from the back? Okay, Annie, before we show them quickly, can you take me through the points quickly? First point.
Split step.
Split step and?
Forward.
Opposite leg always forward?
Yes.
Okay, tip number 2.
Hands.
Hands together.
Together on the forehand.
Well done.
Hands on the throat on the backhand.
And separate.
And your separate.
Brilliant. Last tip?
Is the hand.
Yes. Okay, so for those of you listening, see how 3 tips, focusing on 3 things, it's easy to remember. Remember that next time you go on the court, okay? Okay, Annie, let's show the last couple. Doing well, hey, no pressure. And good, backhand, get ready. All right, hold. Yes, hold. Wow, that's your best one, eh? Okay, I'm gonna give you 4 more, Annie. Hands together, remember your feet. Okay, backhand volley again, hit volley a little bit more down. Good volley. And, all right, Annie, I'm so proud of you. You're such a quick learner, hey? All right, Annie, you're so beautiful. Why don't you ask them to subscribe? I think they'll listen to you.
Subscribe and like his channel.
Thank you so much, Annie.